Alalani from Jainam COVID Hospital. Here we have Dr. Rakesh Jha. Let me introduce him.
Hi everyone, this is Dr. Rakesh Jha, critical care specialist. We have started this COVID center on 4th of May, and we have catered so many of patients. We have a facility of more than 100 beds, out of which 40 beds are oxygen beds. We have 6 bedded ICU and 6 bedded step down ICU. As soon as the center got opened, we received many patients, including the serious ones, having the score of around 24 out of 25, means almost 95% of their lungs were infected. Two patients, Sudha Jain and Uma Devi and Shyam Agrawal, whose score was around more than 23 out of 25, they were all admitted at the NIV support of 90%, which is a high oxygen requirement support. Means you can say they were on the mini ventilator. But the facility we provided them here in the ICU, with the help of our staff, our resident doctors, and also most importantly the administration, was par excellence. I was amused to see that normally in COVID care center, we have basic facilities, but here we were provided with all kind of facility up to high end, like non-invasive ventilator. We have BiPAP machines. We have high flow nasal oxygen HFNC, which is almost a very high end setup, like a good private multi-specialty setup. So we were able to cater and also treat these patients. If you ask anyone in the era of COVID, that score of 24 out of 25, getting the 95 to 98% lung involved, having the saturation of 60 at the time of admission, and now getting discharged at room air at a saturation of 95, still it's a commendable job, and I appreciate the effort of the society, my resident doctors, my staff, my nurses, who were 24/7 present, and also the blessings of their relatives who trusted us, who gave us support, and the result was that we were able to discharge almost all the critical patient who were admitted at the very high scores.
Here we see that patient and family members obviously have their psychological impact in their day-to-day life, and they really suffer from mental pressure. Even I hope teams of doctors might have suffered this. They have skipped their sleep, they have skipped their meals, and they have skipped their family times. Just wanted to know what is the psychological impact of even team to sort out these problems. Doctor sir, please.
Yeah, at the time of admission, the relative have the high hopes on us, and we also suffer from the anxiety, also from the performance pressure, because COVID is a different kind of disease. It's new to everyone, it's new to world. Still the treatment protocols are going on, it changes day by day. So we have to be on our toes. It is 24/7 monitoring of the patient, right from lung infection to the blood reports, and always calming the patient, because the patient of COVID, what we have seen in our experience, the patient of COVID has a great psychological disturbance, like he's on anxiety, he'll get in depression, he has lost faith in his life, the relatives may be in depression. So we have to cheer them up, we have to make them positive, and first when we enter in our ICU or in the ward, we need to be cheerful, we need to be hopeful, okay? And with this motto of making our patient cheerful, taking out of them from the depression without any medication, talking to them face to face, counseling their relatives properly, time to time monitoring their things, including their diet, including their nutrition, including their amusement. If we in this COVID center, we have in every bed we have a play card, including ludos, snake ladder, everything, chess. So patients are involved in this. So mental pressure, our target is to relieve the mental pressure of the patient.